Bible says that sin brought about separation between mankind and God. Bible says sin identity mu ba onipa ne Nyankopon ntem. Only transpired in Genesis chapter 3 verse 2 to 3. Our Bible says onipa wuye no wasn't actually the bodily kind of death. It was actually the spiritual kind of death. And the death here is explained as the separation from God. Bible says nipa etse no free Nyankopon nche. So death here is separation from God, okay? So now when a man is separated from his creator, when a man is separated from God, it's actually a form of death. And that death is what we call the spiritual kind of death. Love is actually a being. Love is actually a person. And that person is God. So God is a being of love. So now God, being a being of love, has a lover. He has a beloved. And the beloved of God is whom we call mankind. The beloved of God is called human being. So rules and regulations. So what I say. So now God, being the head of the relationship, gave words, gave his likes and dislikes to the beloved called mankind. And man introduced a system that do breach relationship. That system is what we call being unfaithful. The mankind the cheating eba oni Nyankopon tem. Ema Nyankopon a kind of mixed feelings, that is broken heart. Despite Nyankopon a being of love, Nyankopon do onipa nti wantimi and let go. Say odo ba na odo bema na say bia kasakasa kwaba montem na say mote a, you could see say although mentem was bia ba montem, right, but the heart still communicates. A command or it is actually sending you a language, a signal to reconnect. Okay, so now God, being a being of love, couldn't sit down because of say God had a mixed feelings. God had a broken heart, yet still his heart was beating to reconnect with his lover again. So now God started thinking and contemplating a new way, a technology, a means of getting back to his lover called mankind after sacking him from his presence, from his house. So now God sat down and then he brought a particular technology to reconnect with his lover, and that technology is what we call the death of Christ. So the death of Christ is actually a technology that God employed because of his abundance of love to reconnect and reconcile with his beloved called mankind. So death of Christ, please, it's not just a coincidental thing we see here. No, it is actually God's plan, God's contemplations on how to reconnect with his lover, his beloved, called mankind, called human being. Say the bani padi ma bema no ebeko fia ko pacho. Enti fie na bema no ebeko no ko pacho no eye Nyankopon a wosanye free heaven. Aba asase we say so. Abe put things in place. I reconnected to back his. Enti bema no betu anamo anaso ba no betu anamo akọ ne partner ho no e woni fie akọ panacha ho. And the God in the heavens coming in the form of mankind and a friend Jesus. It's God taking after the very similitude of mankind on this very face of the earth, dwelling among us. Is what we call Jesus. So that Jesus Christ is actually a technology. It's a technology employed by God purposely to reconnect with mankind. That is the death of Jesus Christ. That is the death of Jesus Christ. 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 18. He suffered for the righteous, that he might bring us to God. He might bring us to God, being put to death. So he had to die, okay, in the body, the bodily death, in the body, but made alive by the Spirit. Hallelujah. So Jesus Christ had to come and die purposely to bring us back to God. Hallelujah. All right.